100 Chinese and Japanese food conversations. 100 Chinese and Japanese food conversations.
Hey, have you tried General Tso's chicken? Hey, have you tried General Tso's chicken?
Oh, General Tso's chicken is the best. Oh, General Tso's chicken is the best.
I love how it's sweet and spicy at the same time. I love how it's sweet and spicy at the same time.
Do you prefer it crispy or with sauce? Do you prefer it crispy or with sauce?
I'm all about that crispy texture. I'm all about that crispy texture.
Egg rolls as an appetizer are a must. Egg rolls as an appetizer are a must.
I agree, those egg rolls are addictive. I agree, those egg rolls are addictive.
Have you ever had Peking duck? Have you ever had Peking duck?
Peking duck is a Chinese delicacy. Peking duck is a Chinese delicacy.
The crispy skin with hoisin sauce is heavenly. The crispy skin with hoisin sauce is heavenly.
Absolutely, it's a culinary masterpiece. Absolutely, it's a culinary masterpiece.
What about dim sum? What about dim sum?
Dim sum is like Chinese tapas, so delicious. Dim sum is like Chinese tapas, so delicious.
Those dumplings are my weakness. Those dumplings are my weakness.
Sweet and sour pork is a classic too. Sweet and sour pork is a classic too.
I can't resist that tangy sauce. I can't resist that tangy sauce.
Have you explored Sichuan cuisine? Have you explored Sichuan cuisine?
The spiciness in Szechuan dishes is intense. The spiciness in Szechuan dishes is intense.
Mapo tofu is a flavor explosion. Mapo tofu is a flavor explosion.
It's not for the faint of heart. It's not for the faint of heart.
What's your go-to Chinese restaurant? What's your go-to Chinese restaurant?
I love the one on Main Street. I love the one on Main Street.
Their Kung Pao chicken is amazing. Their Kung Pao chicken is amazing.
I've heard their hot and sour soup is top-notch. I've heard their hot and sour soup is top-notch.
I always get wonton soup as an appetizer. I always get wonton soup as an appetizer.
Wonton soup is so comforting. Wonton soup is so comforting.
How do you feel about fortune cookies? How do you feel about fortune cookies?
They're a fun way to end a meal. They're a fun way to end a meal.
Sometimes the fortunes are surprisingly accurate. Sometimes the fortunes are surprisingly accurate.
Do you have a favorite Chinese dessert? Do you have a favorite Chinese dessert?
I love mango pudding, it's so refreshing. I love mango pudding, it's so refreshing.
Red bean buns are also a sweet treat. Red bean buns are also a sweet treat.
Have you tried bubble tea? Have you tried bubble tea?
It's all the rage, and for good reason. It's all the rage, and for good reason.
The tapioca pearls add a unique texture. The tapioca pearls add a unique texture.
How do you like your tea, hot or cold? How do you like your tea, hot or cold?
I prefer it cold with extra boba. I prefer it cold with extra boba.
Chinese food always hits the spot. Chinese food always hits the spot.
I could eat it every day. I could eat it every day.
Do you ever cook Chinese food at home? Do you ever cook Chinese food at home?
Occasionally, I make homemade dumplings. Occasionally, I make homemade dumplings.
Homemade dumplings are the best. Homemade dumplings are the best.
Have you tried making your own fried rice? Have you tried making your own fried rice?
I've attempted it a few times, but it's not the same. I've attempted it a few times, but it's not the same.
The secret is high heat and day-old rice. The secret is high heat and day-old rice.
I've heard that Peking duck takes hours to prepare. I've heard that Peking duck takes hours to prepare.
Yes, it's quite an elaborate process. Yes, it's quite an elaborate process.
But the end result is worth it. But the end result is worth it.
I've been trying to master chopsticks. I've been trying to master chopsticks.
It takes practice, but it's fun. It takes practice, but it's fun.
Chopsticks are eco-friendly too. Chopsticks are eco-friendly too.
Do you have any Chinese culinary tips? Do you have any Chinese culinary tips?
When stir-frying, use a hot wok and cook quickly. When stir-frying, use a hot wok and cook quickly.
Don't forget to balance flavors with soy sauce and vinegar. Don't forget to balance flavors with soy sauce and vinegar.
Fresh ingredients make a huge difference. Fresh ingredients make a huge difference.
Exploring Chinese cuisine is an adventure. Exploring Chinese cuisine is an adventure.
There's always something new to try. There's always something new to try.
Let's plan a Chinese food night soon. Let's plan a Chinese food night soon.
That sounds like a delicious idea. That sounds like a delicious idea.
Let's not forget about fried rice. Let's not forget about fried rice.
Fried rice is the perfect side dish. Fried rice is the perfect side dish.
Do you like it with shrimp or chicken? Do you like it with shrimp or chicken?
I usually go for shrimp fried rice. I usually go for shrimp fried rice.
And don't forget the fortune cat at the entrance. And don't forget the fortune cat at the entrance.
It's a symbol of good luck. It's a symbol of good luck.
Speaking of Chinese culture, have you been to a tea ceremony? Speaking of Chinese culture, have you been to a tea ceremony?
I've always wanted to experience one. I've always wanted to experience one.
The precision and artistry are impressive. The precision and artistry are impressive.
It's a beautiful way to appreciate tea. It's a beautiful way to appreciate tea.
Let's plan to go to Chinatown next weekend. Let's plan to go to Chinatown next weekend.
That sounds like a fantastic idea. That sounds like a fantastic idea.
We can explore more Chinese cuisine there. We can explore more Chinese cuisine there.
Count me in. Count me in.
Great, it's a date then. Great, it's a date then.
So, what's your all-time favorite Japanese food? So, what's your all-time favorite Japanese food?
I can never resist a good bowl of ramen. I can never resist a good bowl of ramen.
Ramen is the ultimate comfort food. Ramen is the ultimate comfort food.
Do you like it with tonkatsu or miso broth? Do you like it with tonkatsu or miso broth?
Tonkatsu for sure, that creamy broth is divine. Tonkatsu for sure, that creamy broth is divine.
Have you tried sushi from an authentic sushi bar? Have you tried sushi from an authentic sushi bar?
Yes, and it's a game changer. Yes, and it's a game changer.
The freshness makes all the difference. The freshness makes all the difference.
What's your go-to sushi roll? What's your go-to sushi roll?
I'm a fan of spicy tuna rolls. I'm a fan of spicy tuna rolls.
Tempura is another Japanese classic. Tempura is another Japanese classic.
That crispy batter is irresistible. That crispy batter is irresistible.
Donburi bowls are a quick and tasty option. Donburi bowls are a quick and tasty option.
Have you had oyakodon before? Have you had oyakodon before?
Oyakodon is chicken and egg goodness. Oyakodon is chicken and egg goodness.
Soba noodles have a unique flavor. Soba noodles have a unique flavor.
Zaru soba with dipping sauce is refreshing. Zaru soba with dipping sauce is refreshing.
I can't forget about okonomiyaki. I can't forget about okonomiyaki.
It's like a savory pancake, so good. It's like a savory pancake, so good.
Have you explored Japanese street food? Have you explored Japanese street food?
Takoyaki and taiyaki are my favorites. Takoyaki and taiyaki are my favorites.
Takoyaki are those delicious octopus balls. Takoyaki are those delicious octopus balls.
Taiyaki are fish-shaped pastries with sweet fillings. Taiyaki are fish-shaped pastries with sweet fillings.
Japanese curry is a comfort food staple. Japanese curry is a comfort food staple.
Katsu curry with crispy pork is my jam. Katsu curry with crispy pork is my jam.
Don't forget to top it with fukujinzuke. Don't forget to top it with fukujinzuke.
Japanese desserts are a work of art. Japanese desserts are a work of art.
Mochi is a delightful chewy treat. Mochi is a delightful chewy treat.
Matcha flavored anything is a hit. Matcha flavored anything is a hit.
Let's go to that new Japanese restaurant downtown. Let's go to that new Japanese restaurant downtown.
I've heard they serve amazing sashimi. I've heard they serve amazing sashimi.
It's a date, I can't wait to try it. It's a date, I can't wait to try it. It's a date, I can't wait to try it. It's a date, I can't wait to try it.